Okay guys, what's up? I don't normally do videos like this, but this is becoming more of a thing with me. And this will also partly be me venting my frustration with YouTube for being now far leftist shills and censorites. Yes, I'm making that a new term, not to be confused with the aliens from old school Doctor Who. Censorites. Now my terminology. I am calling anyone who supports or is well practiced in the act of censorship is a censorite. And YouTube are definitely censorites. Minutes after announcing a new policy clamping down on hateful and supremacist videos, yeah, we know that those two words have gotten a much broader definition in recent years. YouTube got to work banning, demonetizing, or otherwise hiding videos from conservatives, journalists, and even black metal musicians. The Google subsidiary updated its hateful content policies on Wednesday, announcing the clampdown in a big post. The company said that from now on it will be specifically prohibiting videos aligning that a group is superior in order to justify discrimination, segregation, or exclusion. Does that mean they'll be banning the black Israelites? Because that perfectly describes what they do. Their fucking video tagline is the only answer to white supremacy is black supremacy. They're just as racist as the KKK. And arguably more dangerous because they literally go around preaching. All the KKK does anymore is just have barbecues and talk about how much they hate black people. Really, the KKK is a bunch of pussies. But other videos that don't strictly violate the site's rules, including those promoting phony science or conspiracy theories, will be subject to demonetization and other measures to restrict their viewership. Orwellian in theory, and in practice too. YouTube didn't wait long before wielding the ban hammer with glee. Now, I know they said with glee as in to mean that they happily used it, but my brain went somewhere else. And I hate that show. With a passion. But first on the chopping block were videos that outright violated the supremacist rule. Norwegian black metal musician and convicted murderer Varg Vikernes had his channel Thulian Perspective banned, likely for its pan-European white separatist content. YouTube appears to have taken its vow to pull videos that promote or glorify Nazi ideology seriously, moving everything from Vikernes' neo-pagan vlogs to lo-fi punk music from its platform. Punk. They think punk music is... interesting. Neo-paganism is a religious movement. It has nothing to do with white supremacy. But, thanks to the ADL, anything that is inevitably pro-white culture or pro-white in any way is automatically racist, according to the ADL. I'm telling you, ADL's the ones that are fucking racist. Others targeted include vlogger Sinatra Says, who rails against feminism and the social justice movement for the crime of wrongthink. Sinatra had his channel demonetized. YouTube did not cite a single offensive video, but instead told the troublemaker that the move was necessary to ensure our community is safe for creators, viewers, and advertisers. Yeah, it sounds to me like YouTube finally caved to the SJW shill that was lying in their hearts, waiting to be woken up, waiting to get woke, woke YouTube. Nationalist commentator James Allsup saw his channel's advertising revenue cut off, with YouTube issuing the same community safety justification as did scores of others, borderline commentators and creators like identitarian Austrian nationalist Martin Sellner and conservative pundit Steven Crowder. This is a quote from James Allsup. "I have never said anything hateful or incendiary." So, in other words, he never said anything that was on fire. "On my YouTube channel, I produce political commentary from a millennial American nationalist perspective." That's wordy. "I don't even swear on this channel, and yet as a result of far-left internet agitation, YouTube is cracking down on channels like mine for not conforming to the mainstream political dialectic." And this one is from Sinatra Says, here's the notification. Do you recently a team policies specialist carefully looked over the videos you've uploaded to your channel? Sinatra says we found that a significant portion of your channel is not in line with our YouTube, but they can't point out a specific video. What the hell, at Team YouTube? A day after you confirm 3 of my videos are advertiser friendly, get completely demonetized? This has to be some kind of mistake. No, they just caved into SJW pressure. This is classic. This is classic. The crackdown was more a carpet bombing than a precision strike. Alongside the wrong thinkers and thought criminals, multiple journalists were punished for videos simply reporting on extremism. Among them were Ford Fisher, whose work detailing confrontation between Antifa activists and neo-Nazis has been featured in a documentary by PBS. Regardless of its neutrality or historical significance, YouTube demonetized his entire channel. Ditto for the Drunken Peasants, whose video mocking a Sandy Hook conspiracy theorist was deleted despite the authors condemning his beliefs. Ford Fisher quoted, within minutes of YouTube's announcement of a new purge, it appears that they caught my outlet, with documents, activism, and extremism in the crossfire. I was just notified my entire channel has been demonetized. I am a journalist whose work there is used in dozens of documentaries. Drunken Peasants, this is a video from 4 years ago where we mocked a conspiracy theorist who we called Kinky Joe for claiming Sandy Hook was a false flag. Today, YouTube decided to first disable comments on it and later remove it. How was it not clear that we were condemning these beliefs? Conservative commentator, well, as far as that, I know what I think's going on there. I think they're using an algorithm. I think they're using an algorithm rather than manually doing it themselves. That's just what I think. I think it's a non-discriminate algorithm that just removes anything that has any relevance to the subject in question. Conservative commentators Milo Yiannopoulos and Gavin McGuinness, both well accustomed to social media bans, also had their videos deleted. So far in the YouTube purge, banned UKipper, The Great Order, Varg, demonetized, Martin Sellner, James Alsop, Steven Crowder, Red Ice TV, Sinatra Says, videos deleted, Anglo John Cage, Gavin McInnes, Milo, Red Ice TV, Black Pigeon Speaks, Drunken Peasants, Press for Truth, and JF Garapi. The crackdown appears to have had its genesis in a confrontation between Steven Crowder and Vox journalist Carlos Maza, aka Gay Wonk. Yeah, I saw that. I saw most of that. This Carlos Maza guy is just a huge fucking baby. Everything gets under this guy's skin. You poke him with your little finger and he'd start crying, I swear. Maza complained to YouTube last week that Crowder had called him Mr. Lispy Queer from Vox, a creepy writer and the gay Mexican guy. YouTube found nothing wrong with Crowder's videos and said on Wednesday it would take no action. Yeah, because they were sane at the time. But since then, they apparently have had a mental breakdown. However, the platform demonetized Crowder's channel immediately after announcing the new rules later in the day. That did little to mollify Maza, who demanded a full ban, claiming YouTube still drives customers to Crowder's merchandise store, which sells, among other things, a t-shirt emblazoned with the text, "Socialism is for fags." So the Carlos Maza says, so the fuck what? Basically all political content gets demonetized. Or should I say, so the fuck what? Basically all political content gets demonetized, God. Crowder's revenue stream isn't from YouTube ads, it's from selling merch, and socialism is for fag shirts to millions of loyal customers that at YouTube can use to drive his channel for free. Oh, and by the way, in case you complain about me making fun of someone for being gay, I'm not. Trust me, I'm about as straight as a broken pencil. But anyway, YouTube stated that it will only reinstate Crowder's monetization once he removes links to the offending t-shirts from his channel. With the dust far from settled, commentators and pundits from all over the political spectrum have turned out to decry Maza's "please tread on me" call for censorship. Carlos Maza just fucked over an entire genre of YouTube because one man said something mean to him. Tweeted a Scottish comedian and free speech advocate, Count Dankula. This will not go well. Count Dankula. I'm getting DMs and tweets. It looks like every channel that does not side with far-left politics is getting their monetization taken away. Carlos Maza just fucked over an entire genre of YouTube because one man said something mean to him. This will not go well. Yeah, as you can clearly see, I make fun of everybody. I tease everybody for this or that. It's just what I do. But yeah, it seems to me that YouTube just gave in to far left SJW shills. You know, may the shill be with you. Free speech is dead, or dying. It's clearly on its deathbed as far as the internet's concerned. This is why my presence is also on Minds and BitChute. Hell, I may even expand to Dailymotion, although Dailymotion's compression rate makes video quality look like utter garbage. Well, last time I was there, anyway. They might have upgraded it. Maybe it looks a little better than it used to, but at the time, it was complete trash. Last time I was there. So, who knows? But, yeah, you know, check me out on BitChute, check me out on Minds. Because if at some point, if I get big enough, chances are I'm probably going to be hit with this bullshit, too. Yeah, I can't believe they banned Varg over neo-paganism. That's a religious movement. It doesn't have anything to do with racism. Not in of itself. I mean, yeah, some neo-pagans are racist, but the movement itself is not about racism. It's about restoring actual, authentic European culture and spiritual beliefs prior to Christianization. Oh, but, you know, anything pro-white history and pro-white culture, that's automatically racist, right? No. The fact that you want to be anti-white history, anti-white culture is racist. You're the racist. I'm calling it right now. Anyway.